Okay, I figured since I'm out of bed I should try and do some work. Try and play catch-up footy. Anyway, look, a reasonably clean Alinco DX70. Now, I'm trying to remember the TH versus the 70. Was the difference... was the difference that one had 6 meters, one didn't? I honestly, it's been a while for me. Let's have a look here. Alright, so this has got 6 meters. Now that'll change. Yes, that's right. So the antenna port I'm on at the moment, that will have just changed antenna port. So if I try to transmit, I'm on no antenna. Well, let's maybe cover 6 meters first and just see if it transmits. Okay, we've got 5110, 1 2 3 4 5. All right, so we got some transmit there. Hello, 1 2 1 2. Yeah, definitely got some transmit on there. 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 1 2. What about FM? Yeah, plenty of carry there. All right. What we're doing today, I'm not going to spend long on these radios because I just don't have the time. Hang on. All right, just changed antenna port, so I can just flick over to stay there. That's it. All right, so let's go to 29.1, and yep, transmits FM there. Yep. Let's just make sure we can hear something, etc., etc. 28.100. Right. 1 2. Hang on. Volume would help. 1 2 1 2. Why can't I hear anything? Oh, that would be because I'm on 29.1. Try 28.1. 1 2 1 2 1 2. Okay. Let's try that again. 1 2 1 2 3 4 5. About 25 watts carrier there. 1 2 3 4 5 on FM. Not sure what these things are meant to do, to be honest, but anyway. And if we go over to side there, we should get some transmit over there. 1 2 3. Hello 1 2 3 4 5. Similar sort of there. And let's have a look. Let's just move it over to, I don't know. Let's come down to 7 megs, let's say. Something a little bit on the other lower end of the spectrum. 7.1. So let's have a little look here. 0. Actually, we'll do a receive check here as well too. Sorry, that's something we should do. Right. 1 2 3 4 5. 1 2. Hello 1 2 3. Hello 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 4 5. All right. Transmitting there. Receive. Let's just see what we've got here. Hang on a tick. Okay, a little break there. No, sorry, I had an interruption. So I think we were going to have a look at receive, which we're looking at, and obviously lots of that. One thing I realised, we didn't check receive on 6 meters. Let's have a look. Let's go to. Yeah. Now, where are we with? They've also got this thing where they attenuate. Yeah. So that's on plus 10 dB there. So, yep. Oh, that's receiving all right. Let's have a look here. Nice. But yeah, we will whip back to 6 meters in a second, just to double check something. There we go. Oops. And we'll go to 50.100 will do. And I'll have to change that antenna socket again, won't I? Always a tip to remember. Oh, super good on 6 meters. Jeez. Yeah, that's good. Actually, I'm right down at 0.5 there, and yeah, no, that's just to show you, sorry. But yeah, look, that's super good. All right. Okay, so pretty much, yeah, working radio. 1 2 3 4 5. 1 2 3. The only reason I'm selling this one cheap is I reckon it's down in power a little bit to where it should be from its original output. I'm trying to remember just whether they had a JA version of these, and if this was the 50 watt JA version, that would make a bit of sense. But what I can tell you is that it definitely doesn't have any frequency discrepancies in any way. As you can see, we can pretty much go all the way through, and even on 3.5 megs, it doesn't channelize or anything like some of the JA versions in the ICOMs, etc. So yeah, no problem there. But this radio here, I mean, if you called it a 35 to 50 watt radio, I'd be probably a lot more content. I'm just going to be selling this as is, because to be honest, I'm just going through the shelves, grabbing a radio and saying, not even pulling the screws on it, just saying, right, can't remember where it came from, can't remember anything about it, just giving it a quick test and saying, well, all right, is it suitable for somebody? And I've seen these things go for $600 or $700, so this look, I prefer it goes someone who's a little bit technical, because you may want to have a look at that transmit, but it seems to be doing pretty much everything it should do, apart from as I said, it could be a JA version. I'm just not haven't got the time to really play around with that. Oh, look at that, someone's put 27 megs in there. Look at that. All right, out of interest, does it transmit there? 1 2 1 2. Oh, I'm on the 6 minute. Hang on, sorry. Let's have a look. Run dummy load, by the way, so I can't get in any trouble here. Oh yeah. Oh no. 1 2 3 4 5 1 2. Hello. 1 2 3. Yeah, all right. Yeah. So you can make a choice as to whether you modify that back to non-Mars mod. Whoever owned this. I'm just looking through it. The memories tell you a lot. They're definitely a ham because they've got CANDOS net in there. 195 for some net stuff. There's a few. I don't know. I honestly can't remember where this came from. I've got 2 or 3 of these lying around the place that that need to be sold at some stage. But anyway, well, so see, that's the other thing to be careful of with Mars modded radios. That means effectively once it'll transmit there on 12 megs as well. People need to be a bit careful of that, because sometimes you're on marine frequencies, aircraft frequencies, ship to shore, lots of things. So my advice, if you do buy this, is to do the modification and just make it so it just works on amateur bands only. I'm just selling this as is. Now, a lot of these radios I'm going to be knocking out over the next few days are definitely, I don't want to see them again. What you see is what you get. This one we're going to price at $325. Anybody wants to take a risk on it as is, and what you see is what you get. $325 plus freight. I reckon, look, to be honest, for the condition that it looks like it's in, etc., I guarantee you we would have paid a lot more than that for something in this condition. But I am just clearing some stuff out, and I just don't have the time to sit there and go over every little detail, as you can imagine. So there you go. This would really suit somebody. Look, 6 meters. These were always great on 6 meters, no question. As a HF 6 meter radio, fantastic. But probably an F-call who's looking for something that's not going to cost them a lot of money, but is going to give them all the bands that they want. And being that it's not the 100 watt version, I reckon it's a 50 watt version, I'd say. It might suit an F-call as well. But from all the the quick testing I've done on it, it looked okay. I mean, but again, I've already discussed the discrepancies that I sort of am seeing myself that make it possibly a JA version. But a lot of these radios, as I said, if you've got some technical nous, then you really could be buying some great little bargains, to be honest. And that's going to be the thing. I've got literally, I don't know, 300 or 400 that fall into this category where I haven't got time. I'm just going to do a quick 10-minute video on them. I'm going to price them at something that you're going to go, all right, well, that's a bit interesting. And if it meets the flavour of what you're looking for, great. One thing I do want to stress though is don't message me after and saying, wasn't very happy because the dial light didn't work. Or no, these are definitely, you need to be a customer who buys as is what we're displaying, and know that technically there may be things that you're going to have to do, because I don't have the time to check some of these to the to the nth degree. If a radio warrants it, we'll certainly do that. But sometimes, trust me, you're better to take my bargains than you are to take my high-priced. We've checked everything and we know it inside out. Because these types of radios, I don't have the time. I will not be on the planet long enough to check every radio. There's no sane person who's been here knows, or they would think that we could ever get through what's here. We were doing a rough look at this a few weeks ago, and when we say, you know, hundreds and hundreds of radios, we just keep uncovering more. We've just gone through 2 containers and found a stack more. It's not hundreds, it's in the thousands still. We thought we got it down a fair bit, then we found another stash that we went, oh, joking. So anyway, but look, you know, do talk to me if you're somebody that wants to buy up a whole lot of radios that, you know, we haven't had time to get to. And, you know, I'm talking, you know, stacks of stuff that's on these shelves here that I'm just going to have to just chuck them out. There's 901s, 101Zs, there's Super Panthers, there's Tedal X5000s, Expo communicators, amplifiers. There's so much stuff, and this is just one area, so you can understand that I've got a few new goals at the moment to use whatever time I've got as best possible. Like to try and go take a few of those cars out, especially that new Corvette. I'm loving that thing. Just first day back on board today with being out of bed for 2 weeks straight. I thought it was never going to end, to be honest. So, you know, I think tonight I'm going to say to Sam, let's go grab tea, and she'll say, oh, what do you want to do that for? And I'll say, come jump in the Corvette, because we're going to take that for a run. She'll know there's an ulterior motive. All right, $325 plus a bit of postage to you. This should fit in a box that'll fit in a $20 post bag, so I'm pretty safely say that I can ship it safely to you for $345 to your door. And again, I need to develop a sticker, sold as is, you know, and you know, I don't want there to be any illusions. We're not checking some of this stuff to the degree we normally would, so you know, I'd prefer if you've got some sort of technical backup, whether you're a technician yourself or have got access to one, you know. But overall, you know, look, I'm looking at this and going, hey, you know, it's fine. It's but you know, for $325, guys, seriously, you know, I would have bought it just for the receiver. Yeah, you know, just to sort of. I nearly put. I've got a TS50 we use on the bench here. I nearly put it up there because I don't need, you know, massive power up there. I nearly put it up there just to use as my test radio, just, you know, to hear things and be able to quickly go to a frequency. I was just too lazy to pull the TS50 out of place. So anyway, all right, more to come. Thanks very much for having a look at this video. We'll keep you updated. There's a lot more to come. So, you know, dust out the wallet, get all the mothballs out of it, you know, give it a good blow and get all the dust out. We're still offering 3-month laybys on anything, and we've got probably 30 clients at the moment on layby, and I really want to thank you guys, because believe it or not, you know, you thank me for offering layby. Trust me, I'm thanking you, because you're buying stuff that, you know, sort of is helping us so much. And 3 months flies. The last 2 weeks, all right, not so much, being so crook, but by the same token, you know, stuck in bed trying to find something on YouTube to watch, it was getting a bit boring. But I do want to say to all of you people that are lay-buying with us at the moment, the shelves are, you know, sort of there for that reason. Samantha is completely across. If I'm crook for days or back in hospital or anything, that's why I have Sam to back up. You'll notice some of the shipments that went out even last week were all in Sam's handwriting, were all, you know, sort of her sending them down. Sorry, Andrew, you know who you are. When you receive your parcel, I was too crook, mate. If I do dig up another, the mic cord works fine on your radio, but it was a little bit stretched, a little bit more stretched than I would have liked. Sam actually shipped that before I knew. I did want to see, anyway, I'll have a look. If there's another mic cord that just doesn't look quite so stretched, mate, I'll certainly dig one up if there's one here. But look, yeah, working 100%, don't get me wrong, just the level of which I would have preferred for you particularly. I said to Sam, I said, oh, that one didn't quite need to go just yet. Anyway, but the modification you required, I did do that, mate, so that's all done, so no problems there. All right, guys, 73s, and we'll catch you on the next video. And please subscribe and hit the like button. Going to try and get a few out if I can just stay, you know, upright. We'll try and get a few out over the next few days, so stay tuned to the channel. We'll get a few more videos out, and there'll be mainly offerings of stuff we want to sort of move on and get out the door. $325, $20 freight, $345 your door, can't go wrong, as is. Cheers, guys.